Hey guys, Stone Broke Cigars here, and looks like we're here to make another episode today, and we're actually going to be covering the Cusano Nicaragua. I'll bring it up here so you guys can see. Now Cusano is a pretty cheap brand. I'd say, well, I got these ones on sale for about, I think it was like 40 something bucks. So basically a little over $2 a stick. Not too bad. But as you can see here, it's actually a pretty well made cigar. The only problem I have with these Cusanos, more in the Churchills than in the Robustos like this. This is a Robusto. In the Churchills, they tend to be a little tight. And every once in a while, even the Robustos are going to be a little bit tight. So if you have a smoke enhancer or a draw enhancer, like, you know, where you poke it in and, like, you know, open up the cigar a little bit, those would definitely help. Otherwise, you're going to be in for a pretty unpleasant smoke. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is a long filler cigar, thankfully. So let's just cut the tip off here. We're going fancy today. We're going with matches, but not fancy cigar matches or anything like that. Now, this is the Nicaraguan blend. They have several others as well. This is the one that was on sale, probably because not a lot of people like them, because I think they're normally 50. So, and it's just important to note, if you're lighting a cigar with a match, to let the sulfur burn a little bit. Otherwise, you'll get a little bit of chemical in your cigar. And then once you got a nice, everything looks pretty charred, just give it a There we go. Got a nice good cherry. All right. Now the Nicaraguan Cusano. Let's see. How's it taste? As far as construction, solid. Doesn't feel like it's gonna fall apart in my hand. Actually feels pretty dense, considering I can get a draw out of it. There's other cigars that are not like that are Nicaraguan. For example, like the Padron. They're I believe they're Nicaraguan. It's been a while since I smoked a pretty good Padron. But it doesn't really taste like it's Nicaraguan. I mean, it kind of does, but it doesn't taste anything like, you know, any of the big brands that label themselves as from being from Nicaragua. It's not very strong. This is probably in the medium range. But I mean, it is just starting out. Maybe as you get down lower, it'll probably bump it up to a medium, just above medium, maybe. The Cusanos are pretty consistent for the most part. not like the Ashton one I smoked last time. These tend to taste pretty consistent to the end, just a little bit more strife near the end. But I mean, what cigar doesn't do that? Yeah, it's not really that interesting. It's a good smoke. It's long filler, so you could do a straight cut on it. You don't have to do a V cut. I used one of these puppies, you know, just a nice straight cut, which I prefer, straight cuts over V cuts, because if you have a long filler cigar and you use a straight cut on it, you're not going to get anything in your mouth, and you get the full draw of the cigar, and there's no filaments or anything that go in your mouth when you smoke. I mean, like, look at that line, look at that cut, like, that looks really good. So for a cheap cigar that's long filler, medium, light to medium, not a heavy smoke, not even the Maduros, the strongest you're going to get out of the Cusano cheap blends like this, or you're just going to get a medium at best. And when the draw is good, it smokes good. So as far as like everyday smoke, it fits the bill. It's mostly cheap, catch it on sale, so you can pay only like slightly over $2 a stick as opposed to $2.50, which is what you would normally pay. It's not bad, and I would give it a smoke. Like as you can see here, it's burning pretty good. I smoke a lot of these. The only thing I don't like about them is the fact that they're so boring. But for an everyday smoke, it's perfect. Strong candidate for a good everyday smoke. The retrohale, if I were to describe the flavors, let's give it a good one here. Just very slight hints of leather taste and spice. Real light on the retrohale. It's important you ash these as soon as possible. Like if you get about half an inch on these cigars, they ash will drop at about half an inch. So it's best to ash that bitch when you get it, because like with the Ashtons, you could smoke that down. You probably smoke half the stick and it will hold together. But this one, not so much. It's probably not Cuban sandwich. It's probably like long filler. It's probably packed really smart. They probably pack it long filler near the top, and they kind of pack it with like short filler on the inside. That's my only possible explanation as to why I can't hold its ash. Yeah, I mean, it pretty much tastes the same since I first lit it. As I'm smoking it, I don't even know if this is a medium. Honestly, maybe light to medium, just underneath medium. Like I said, it's not very interesting, but it's a good smoke. It holds together for the most part. Just make sure you ash it when you get the chance. It's got that nice long filler top, at least, that it doesn't break apart in your mouth. And a nice razor sharp burn. I've been kind of smoking it fast, so I got that cone shape. But yeah, there's not much to it. As far as the channel goes, I'm still making videos, as you can see. This is my second one. I bought a little lapel mic here. Hopefully that works out well. And yeah, I'll be releasing some more videos. I got a lot of different types of cigars here. I might as well go over those now. So I got, I'll be reviewing these bad boys. New Cuba, it says Nicaraguans on there. These aren't Cubans, that's just marketing. Those are really cheap. I got a bundle of these Villagers 125s, got those for sale. And then let me see. Oh, so I got the Cusano Maduros. I'll be doing those. And I got some Padillas. Look at all these cheap cigars, guys. Like, there's so many cheap cigars out there. I got these Padillas that I'll be doing a video on. They're Habanos. And there's one other one. I think that's it. I think that's all of them. So yeah, so look forward to the next few weeks. I'm gonna try to release these videos just whenever I feel like doing them. And yeah, so I guess that's it. There's not really much else to say about the cigar. You can actually get a pretty good draw off of this. So it smokes great, it tastes pretty good, doesn't taste awful, it doesn't leave any aftertaste. Just leaves a nice hint of cigar tobacco. Hint of spice, hint of leather, nothing special, nothing much to write about except that it's a consistent cigar, and honestly, that's one of the biggest things you could ask for. So, until next time, guys, ciao.